Senator Noynoy Aquino's anti-corruption platform gave him a solid mandate to win the presidency in 2010.
Sigaw natin noong kampanya, kung walang korap, walang mahirap. Hindi lamang ito pang slogan o pang poster. Ito ang mga prinsipyong tinatayuan at nagsisilbing batayan ng ating administrasyon.
At the top of his agenda, President Aquino vowed to hold allegedly corrupt officials accountable. In mid-2012, the Senate, convened as an impeachment court, ousted Chief Justice Renato Corona over discrepancies in his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth. He is facing criminal and civil cases at the Sandigan Bayan. In October 2012, former President Gloria Arroyo was arrested on plunder charges. In 2014, 3 senators and their associates were arrested over their alleged involvement in a pork barrel scam. Despite the arrests and charges against high officials, political analyst Edmond Tayao finds the president's anti-corruption campaign still deficient. Tayao explains the president failed to push for measures that could deter corruption through transparency, such as the Freedom of Information Bill. He adds President Aquino should have focused on strengthening institutions involved in going after erring officials.
Pag sinabi natin na anti-corruption, that this is part of the justice system, no? And if we are going to look at any achievement, it should be not only by counting the number of those jailed.
Even with several graft cases now pending at the Sandigan Bayan, Tayao says these have so far focused on the administration's so-called political enemies.
You can't avoid but also consider that this so-called advocacy, no, is only an effort to neutralize the opposition.
A private complainant in the pork scam cases agrees. Levito Baligod says the administration is delaying the filing of charges against a third batch of individuals supposedly involved in the pork barrel scam. He adds administration allies, former Simak Party List Representative and now TESDA Chief Joel Villanueva, and Cagayan de Oro Representative Rufus Rodriguez are in the list.
Halos 2 taon na nasa kustodiya ng Department of Justice yung mga dokumento na ito. At maaalala ko distinctly that in June 13, 2014, the Secretary of Justice made a public announcement. And in fact, it was a commitment on her part to already file the third batch of legislators. Pero yung promesa na yan, mahigit 1 taon na hindi natutupad.
Justice Secretary Laila de Lima says there was no politics in the probe of individuals tagged in the pork scandal. Proof of this, she adds, was the filing of charges against former Customs Chief Rufy Biazon, an Aquino ally. But Baligod claims Biazon was a sacrificial lamb.
Namimili na lang sila, for one, to create the impression that the government or the administration is not selective in prosecuting those responsible in the PDAF scam.
Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales says she is prosecuting individuals linked to scandals regardless of their political affiliation.
We go by the evidence. Hindi pwedeng mapipressure ka. Otherwise, I have no reason for being here if I'll allow myself na ma-pressure ng ibang tao.
With less than a year left in his term, analysts say the president's chance to carry out real change in government has passed. They say it is now up to the current ombudsman, who has 3 more years in office, to go after people who may have been spared by the administration. AC Nichols, CNN Philippines.